Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So before I made a video about Tesla, and so many of you have asked me, you would like to know more about EVs in China, not just Tesla, but actually about like the Chinese brand EVs. So today I'm here in a car park and I've actually been wanting to buy a car for about 2 months now. So this is also actually going to help me to check around a bit and look at all the cars. A Mercedes is just a beautiful, beautiful car, but it's not an EV. But yeah, I'm here in a car park. I am going to put on my sunglasses because I think it's very weird that I'm walking around making a video around all these cars, and I just don't want to look anyone in the eyes. And maybe it hides a little bit that I'm a foreigner, because can you imagine as a Chinese coming down, seeing a foreigner make a video? So maybe it hides a little bit. Okay, but anyway, let's go. So China has been one of the most aggressive and successful nations in promoting EVs, right? We all know that. But how did China get here? What exactly are they doing right that other countries are doing wrong or actually struggling to do? Because it's no secret that especially the US wants to beat China in the EV market. I mean, look at what Biden said. The other day I was actually talking to a friend, and I was like, what kind of cars are we going to see in 30 years? Because look what's already on the market. And it's true, you know, China is already 20 years in the future with their cars. So enjoy the cool cars today and the very interesting info that might help you understand the amazement that is going on around China's EV sector. Oh, this is the Xiaomi. One of my friends, they want to get this car. Look how cool is it? Oh wow, that is a beautiful car. EV, Xiaomi, very, very cool car. Ooh, here we got another one. Okay, so while checking them out, I want to tell you that, you know, China has offered substantial subsidies for purchasing electric vehicles. Like for instance, in the past, consumers could receive up to 60,000 RMB, that's $9,000, off the purchase price of an EV. Obviously now it's been reduced, but just to get them into the EVs. Because think about it, China is just like one big business working their sales tactics. Like the same with the tax exemptions. EV buyers have been exempt from vehicle purchase taxes, which can be significant in China. Porsche, my dream car. Anyone who loves me on YouTube, please, can you buy me a Porsche? Actually, exactly like this one. A beautiful SUV Porsche, wow. Like the same with the license plate benefits. In major cities, you know, where traditional car registration is tightly controlled. Yeah, like I don't know if you knew this, but in big cities, you can only drive certain days. So EVs often receive priority for license plate, which can be difficult to obtain for conventional vehicles. And the same with like investment in EV manufacturing, grants and subsidies. You know, the Chinese government always helps the businesses here and of course the people. So the Chinese government has provided financial support to both domestic and international companies investing in EV manufacturing within China. Same with research and development, like the funding for the research and development in EV technology and also the battery innovation has been a priority to really boost the competitiveness of Chinese automakers. Now, obviously, a lot would not really want an EV car, right? Because you need to charge it, and to charge it is going to be a hassle. But now China is already one step ahead. China has built a vast network of charging stations to support the growing number of EVs. As of late 2023, there were over 2.5 million charging points across the country, including both public and private installations. Like again, government support. The government has heavily invested in the expansion of this infrastructure. For example, there have been initiatives to build ultra-fast charging stations and to ensure that charging stations are available in urban and rural areas, not just in the big cities. Like, and obviously you would ask, like, yeah, sure, there are a lot of charging stations, but like there are different types of EV cars. So mobile apps even and online platforms have been developed to help users find nearby charging stations, check availability, and even reserve charging slots. Technology, man, it's crazy. Look at this beautiful, I think this is a Geely, I think so, like this brand. But yeah, China has developed and standardized its own charging protocols to ensure compatibility across different brands and models. Because obviously all the brands are not the same, right? Like China has even developed and standardized its own charging protocols to ensure compatibility across different brands and models. Because like here we have a Tesla, at the back we have a Geely, like these charging stations need to be able to charge all types of EV cars, right? So China has already thought about this. I mean, this is nice for consumers, right? That EV vehicles are a thing. But I think the main reason for EVs, pollution, clean transport. With a population of 1.4 billion people, that's a lot of cars. And you have seen how crazy holidays get. So imagine all that gas in the air. You know, I always like to talk about like China's goals because they always seem to achieve them. So they set a goal for 2035, a long-term goal for the automotive industry, aiming for 50% of new vehicle sales to be EVs by 2035. This ambitious target reflects the country's commitment to transitioning towards cleaner transport options. At the end of 2003, the sales of EVs in China constituted 30% of the country's total new car sales. So they're definitely getting there. I'm pretty sure by 2035, you know, it's going to happen 50%. But yeah, like China is so smart with how they do the adoption, like how they get the people, the population to actually get into EVs. Like myself, I completely understand why people are buying EVs, why I'm going to get an EV. It's just better for the country, it's better for people, it's better for the world. Like EVs are just a thing. And especially living in China, I think I'm very fortunate to have so many options around me, so many different types of cars. So as a result of these policies and incentives, China has become the largest market for electric vehicles in the world. EVs represent a significant portion of new car sales, with Chinese companies like BYD and NIO, and to be honest, many, many more. I don't know if you guys ever saw that interview with Elon Musk. He's like, first is Tesla, and then the next 9 companies in the top 10 are Chinese brands. And I'm pretty sure, like, you know, BYD, they getting ahead. Look at this beautiful car. I love like the little camera thing on the top. Probably just for safety. Oh, here we found another cool Xiaomi. It's exactly like the other one, just a little bit of a different color. But yeah, this comprehensive strategy has not only accelerated the adoption of EVs domestically, but also positioned China as a global leader in the electric mobility sector. What's this one? Is this a Geely or what's this? Because there's a G. Maybe I think this is a Geely. The one I showed you before, I think was a NIO. Yeah. Like as we're walking around, these are cars, right? But I told you guys like the Didis, the taxis, they're really trying to get all of them EVs, but not just them, also buses. China has deployed one of the largest fleets of electric buses globally. You know, cities like Shenzhen have transitioned their entire public bus fleets to electric, and other cities are following. 66% are already e-buses, with the market now completely wanting e-buses. You can expect this number to jump a lot. So that just shows you really what is China's plan, right? Not just cars, but also public buses, public transport, like the Didis, like the taxis, the buses. So, you know, seeing EVs all around you, it helps with the adoption of getting consumers to really accept EV cars. And I mean, Chinese brands are really cool, and I'm going to test drive some of them. Definitely soon I'll make a video about that, because as I said, I'm looking for a car. I already drove a Tesla, test drove it. Beautiful car, very comfortable. But yeah, as I said, a lot of exciting Chinese cars as well, Chinese brands. So yeah, that was my video. You know, I felt a little bit weird today. It was so weird making videos of people's cars, and I was like, please don't think I'm doing anything wrong. It's just for a video. So I hope you enjoyed the walk and talk with me today, the cool cars. And I feel like I can take off my sunglasses now, right? No people around me. But yeah, next time when I test drive Chinese EV cars specifically, I'll definitely make a video. So subscribe, stay tuned, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.